Hello guys, welcome to Driving TV. Today I'm super excited because I'm shaking things up a little bit. I'm reviewing the Tesla Model 3, an electric car that might be on your radar if you are a new driver. I'll be exploring whether it's the best choice for beginners and give you all the insights that you need to know about its features, from entry and keys to shifting and much more. I'll cover everything that you need to know. So let's get started and see if this Tesla Model 3 is the right fit for you. First up, let's talk about entry. The Tesla Model 3 features a modern, streamlined design with keyless entry. You simply need to have the key fob or your phone with you at all times. Just approach the car and the doors will unlock automatically. No need to fumble with traditional keys. This system not only adds a touch of futuristic convenience but also enhances security. The key fob communicates with the car to ensure that only authorized users can access it. If you're new to keyless entry, it might feel a bit different at first, but it quickly becomes second nature. Speaking of keys, Tesla's keyless system is incredibly convenient. You can use the Tesla app on your phone to control various features of the car, including locking and unlocking, climate control, and even preconditioning the battery before you drive. The Tesla app is a powerful tool, very powerful, for managing your car remotely. For example, you can check the battery level, locate your car, and even schedule service appointments right from your phone. This level of integration can make your driving experience smoother and more connected. Now, let's move on to shifting. Unlike traditional cars, the Tesla Model 3 doesn't have a conventional gear stick. Instead, you use a simple gear selector on the steering column. It's straightforward: push up for reverse, down for drive, and press the button on the end to engage park. This streamlined approach to shifting might take a little bit of getting used to, especially if you're accustomed to more traditional gear stick. But many drivers find it intuitive and less cluttered. This frees up space, and if you're someone who appreciates a clean, organized look inside the car, you'll really enjoy this design. In stop-and-go traffic, especially as a beginner driver, you might appreciate how smooth Tesla shifts. There's no jerking between gears because there are no gears to shift in the traditional sense. It's a seamless experience that makes driving easier and less stressful. Now let's look at signaling. Tesla keeps things pretty straightforward. You use the stalk on the steering wheel to indicate left or right turns, just like any other car. But what's cool is that the signal cancels automatically after you complete the turn, reducing the chances of accidentally leaving your indicators on. And I know we've all been there, driving with the blinker still flashing long after the turn has been made. Now, as I mentioned, I'm not diving deep into lane changes or self-driving features today. But in my next video, you guys are not gonna wanna miss, because I'm gonna be covering those advanced features that make Tesla stand out, like autopilot mode, lane change assist, and self-parking, which is mind-blowing, and many others. So make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on that video when you're able to catch it. In this video though, we're only going to be sticking to the essentials that I believe that every beginner driver should know. So moving on to the wipers. Now, Tesla does things a little different here. Instead of having physical wiper controls, you adjust the wipers through the touchscreen. It might seem a little odd at first, especially if you're used to a traditional lever, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty straightforward. You can also set the wipers to automatic mode, and they'll adjust their speed based on the range intensity. Now, I know some people might prefer physical controls for something as essential as wipers, but Tesla's goal here is to reduce dashboard clutter and keep everything streamlined. Once you're used to the touchscreen interface, it becomes second nature. So, now let's talk about something very, very important, the charging. So, it's one of the biggest difference between electric cars and traditional vehicles. The Tesla Model 3 comes with access to Tesla's supercharger network, which is a huge benefit if you're planning long road trips. Charging at home is as simple as plugging it into a standard outlet. Though I do recommend investing in a Tesla wall connector if you want faster home charging and not having to worry about none of that. Charging can seem intimidating at first if you're coming from a gasoline car, right? But with a bit of planning, it's not a big deal at all. Most of the time, you'll find that you don't need to stop at a supercharger unless you're on a long road trip. So just charge at home overnight and you'll be good to go for your daily driving. One cool feature of the Tesla app is that it shows you nearby superchargers and gives you an estimate of how long charging will take, so you're never left guessing. Plus, you can monitor the charging status right from your phone. So if you're inside a coffee shop or a restaurant while your car charges, you can easily keep track of what's going on. So that's a wrap for this Tesla Model 3 review. It's a great option for new drivers, especially if you're considering going electric. From the ease of entry and keyless features to the seamless shifting and intuitive controls, there's a lot to love about this car. In my next video, I'll be diving into more advanced features, like I said, road assistance, lane changing, and Tesla's self-driving feature, right? So make sure to stay tuned for that. If you found this review helpful, and if you like this style of video, please comment below and let me know, because I will definitely take those feedback and make more videos like these. So be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on future content. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or want me to, like I said, review other cars for beginner drivers. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.